On behalf of Travis Price's family, I want to thank all of you for being here. My name is Auntie Kim, a title I am proud to own. I am blessed to have seen Travis grow from an active, caring, funny baby boy to an active, caring, funny young man. As Travis grew up, his grandma, Gloria, who's not here today, would have fabulous parties, and each family would make up skits to entertain each other. There were lots of singing and dancing. There were hat contests, the ugliest gift contest. Guess how many jelly beans in the jar, how much money in the crystal ball. I know this is where Travis found his laughter. So I thought, let's do this Grandma Gloria's way. So this is my life with Travis. Travis was born on June 13th, 1976. It was a cold summer night. A small boy named Travis who never liked to wear, clothes, would pick out his favorite outfit, which were underoos. He didn't wear Calvin Klein. He was an underoo man. He loved his underoos. So, as he got older, he loved spending time with his Uncle Timmy. And Timmy loved old movies. And in this case, the movie was Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where Timmy would say, "They're going to get you while you sleep." And what did Travis do? He made a pot out of newspapers, banana leaves, and string, and he put it in Uncle Timmy's bed. So when Uncle Timmy would open up his bed, the pot was there to get him. So I found an authentic replica of the pod that Travis built for Uncle Timmy. So he would be taken with the Paw Peoples. So as Travis grew older, he loved to play with his cousin Mimi. Mimi. And they were always together. This day they were walking together and they came upon a freshly poured piece of concrete. What did Travis do? He got a stick and he wrote his name, Travis Bryce. And then he handed the stick over to Mimi. And she said she just put it into the concrete and she heard a scream. And it was a man from the city. And he caught him. What did Travis do? He yelled, "Run!" Needless to say, they were caught, taken home to Auntie Sinai. Travis always told that story with a laugh the whole time. He laughed every time he told that story. So this is an authentic stick from the tree down the street around the corner. Really? Yeah, okay. So that's 3 little short stories that I have to talk about Travis. And this book right here will hold notes and poems or anything that you want to say to the family, because a lot of people can't speak, which I understand. So you can put your little notes in the book and they can read them at a later time. So all I can say at this time is memories last forever. You can carry them in your pocket. You can carry them everywhere. They're free. So this Christmas, share your memories, share your heart. Share them with someone, because we'll always remember. And I love you, Travis. Thank you.
Next, we want to hear from a family friend, Shorty. Shorty, you come. Travis, I think back in 1996. I just got out of the Air Force. Was living with Christine and Michelle, other great family members of mine. And a great friend right there, Mario, brought Travis into my life. And I want to thank you for that. What can I say? I mean, the guy was charismatic. He could sell ice to it. I mean, this guy. Him and I have plans of just taking over the world. Man. I know it sounds like Pinky in the Brain, you know, short, big-headed. He was a tall one, but, you know, we shared a common bond of music and respect for family, respect for others. I owe a gratitude of my life to Travis as far as the DJing, as far as the promoting. As you can see, he was loved by everyone. I lost a brother. We all did. And, you know, when I look at you, Terrence, you look just like your father that day that Mario brought into our lives. And like I told you earlier, man, we're here for you. You got a ton of uncles and aunties that love you. Not just your immediate family. And I just feel honored that you guys wanted me to speak. I feel honored that you consider me a son. And you know the love that I have for Travis. And, you know, during this time tonight, we're just going to celebrate his life like he would want us to. No crying. We're going to get that crying out right now. Everybody get your tears out tonight. We're going to party like it's 96, like we used to. We're going to show Travis the biggest going home party ever. And just remember, he's free now. He's free from all the pain. He's free from all the heartache that life gives us sometimes. He's free. And just know that he loves us. And he's looking out for each and every one of us. So whenever you feel that pain inside, you feel like you can't get through it, just remember that, brother. Just remember the love that he shared to all of us. And just continue to share that with each other and others.
Thank you. The next, we're going to hear from a family friend, Billy.
I'm going to try to get through this without crying. I believe that's why they asked me, so I could do that for them. My name is Billie Jean Riley. I grew up in Suisun. I know Travis and his family for a long time. Just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I know that Travis is so proud of you guys. Always his number one fans. Thank you to this beautiful church for allowing us to hold the service here. I had everything written out, but it seems like other people are saying stuff too, so I'm going to kind of paraphrase and go into it. Travis was always a happy child, and believe it or not, a little shy. He grew out of that quick, Monique said. His mom and sister told me when he was a little boy, he used to cover his eyes when people kiss. In real life or on TV. Little did they know, in a few years, he'd be the one getting all the kisses. Travis was always smiling and having a good time. You always felt comfortable when you were around him. His energy was magnetic, and he had the most amazing outlook on life. Travis didn't let anything hold him back, and he was always ready to start something new. He wanted to be successful, and he was willing to do whatever it took to achieve his goals. He always had a plan and was constantly keeping it moving. He was looking forward to finishing his electrical training and furthering his career with Black Diamond Electric. He was looking into starting a nonprofit to help others, and his son is hoping to complete that dream for his dad. He was committed to making a better life for himself, family, and his son. To know Travis was to know no sadness or tears, because he simply would not allow it. He was always there for you when you needed him, and because of all these wonderful qualities, he made friends wherever he went. As I was writing this out, I really spent some time to reflect on what being his friend meant and what I've learned from this whole situation. I've learned it's never too late. Never too late to look inside yourself and change what you don't like. It's never too late to pick up a phone and reach out to a loved one or a friend in need. Never too late to fulfill your dreams. We all go through difficult times. We can view them as challenges and work through them. We can learn valuable lessons through our past, or we can allow these strengths to become overwhelming and just give up and learn nothing. In Travis's final days, he conquered these challenges. We can all find comfort in knowing he was taking the steps needed to better his life. He stumbled, yes, but he recovered like the superstar and fighter he truly was. I've learned it's never sorry. I also learned Travis taught me to not take life so seriously and to not get upset over things you cannot control. I've learned to not take my time on this earth for granted, because you never know when our Heavenly Father will call you home. Most of all, Travis taught me through example how to love and embrace everyone around you with open arms. I would like to close with a poem. It's kind of a long poem, bear with me, but it was really beautiful. I read through a lot. Oh, of course, now it's going to change. No. I'm sorry. Okay. No. To my dearest family, some things I'd like to say, but first of all, to let you know that I arrived okay. I'm writing this from heaven, where I dwell with God above, where there's no more tears or sadness there. It's just eternal love. Please do not be unhappy just because I'm out of sight. Remember that I'm with you every morning, noon, and night. That day I had to leave you, when my life on earth was through, God picked me up and hugged me. Said, I welcome you. It's good to have you back again. You were missed while you were gone. As for your dearest family, they'll be here later on. I need you here so badly, as part of my big plan. There's so much that we have to do to help our mortal man. Then God gave me a list of things he wished for me to do. And foremost on that list of mine is to watch and care for you. And I will be beside you every day and week and year. And when you're sad, I'm standing there to wipe away the tear. And when you lie in bed at night, the day's chores put to flight, God and I are closest to you in the middle of the night. When you think of my life on earth and all those loving years, because you're only human, they are bound to bring you tears. But do not be afraid to cry. It does relieve the pain. Remember, there would be no flowers unless there was some rain. I wish that I could tell you of all that God has planned, but if I were to tell you, you wouldn't understand. But one thing is for certain, though my life on earth is o'er, I'm closer to you now than I ever was before. And to my very many friends, trust God knows what is best. I'm still not far away from you. I'm just beyond the crest. There are rocky roads ahead of you and many hills to climb, but together we can do it, taking one day at a time. It was always my philosophy, and I'd like it for you too, that as you give unto the world, so the world will give to you. If you can help somebody who is in sorrow or in pain, then you can say to God at night that my day was not in vain. And now I am contented that my life was worthwhile, knowing as I passed along the way, I made somebody smile. So if you meet somebody who is down and feeling low, just lend a hand to pick them up as on your way you go. When you're walking down the street and you've got me on your mind, I'm walking in your footsteps, only half a step behind. And when you feel the gentle breeze or the wind upon your face, that's me giving you a great big hug or just a soft embrace. And when it's time for you to go, from that body to be free, remember you're not going, you're coming here to me. From that land way up above, we'll be in touch again soon. P.S. God sends his love.